A beautiful aerial look of downtown Minneapolis and Target Field. The A's and the Twins are coming up next. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Gentry will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, designated hitter, Gentry.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Coco Crisp will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and Coco's gone for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will have his first opportunity now, as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled back. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. They'll be opposed by a former All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander Scott Kazmir. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. David Lee will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, David Lee.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first is Callaspo, and that's out number one. And that was the circle changeup to record the out that time, and he'll need that moving forward, as we'll give you a look at the rest of his scouting report right there. Gary Cox will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Michael Lee will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
2 out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We've played an inning. No score. Brandon Moss will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April.
Brandon Moss.
Changeup called strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Now here it comes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Josh Reddick will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 2 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Second baseman, number 2.
And a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
Number 30 will stand in now as you check out his OPS. That number translating into on base plus slugging, and his is in the stratosphere so far.
Yeah, and just for the record, the major league leader a year ago was Miguel Cabrera. He had an OPS of 1.078. So he's outpacing a guy who nearly won a second Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now this ball's looped out past the mound. This may be a tough play. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Yeah, you know he didn't get too much on this ball, but with 2 strikes, he doesn't really have to. Just put the ball in play, and that's what you're always taught in this game. And this one finds its way into center field for a base hit.
Nate Walker will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Here's the pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Therefore, it is Callaspo. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the third with no score. John Jaso will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And that misses. 2-1.
Wrong. Water. Get your water here. What?
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go!
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Third inning, no score to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
quit?
Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Brian Dozier will stand in for the first time here. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it. But in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And Kazmir a look to first here, and he'll get back in safely. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Alex Presley will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. For Maurer, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Maurer off a second. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
David Lee will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch coming. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that will find the seats, a home run. And how about that? David Lee has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Gary Cox will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Minnesota, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, 1 pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
Come on, Michael.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Number 2 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, base hit now.
Well hit to right. That's slicing, just foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Go yard.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
A lot of deep counts for these guys early on. And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. Minnesota leads this one 3-0. Coco Crisp will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Coco Crisp.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a swing and a miss there by Coco as he's down in the count 0-2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high. Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
This is toward the hole, and it'll get through into left field. And they're finally into the hit column here. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and he gets the pop up there.
Brandon Moss will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Got him down, all right.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Yoenis Cespedes will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Josh Reddick will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Let's go, Twin!
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cox has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Number 30 will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, number 30.
Now the first pitch. And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Nate Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
You can do it, Twin! Yeah!
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Joe Mauer will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Opposite field to left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. John Jaso will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
John Jaso.
Here's the first offering. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Jed Lowry will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Second baseman, Alberto Callaspo.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Craig Gentry will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And a good play there by Mauer as he throws him out at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, just from a distance standpoint, you have to remember that left-handed hitters maybe get a step or 2 advantage over a right-handed hitter leaving that batter's box. So that's why it's much easier for lefties to bunt their way on than it is for righties to do it. And here, he needed those 2 extra steps because that was a very close play down there at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the center fielder, Coco Crisp. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Twins are in front, 3-2. Brian Dozier will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Moss will just take this one himself for the out. Alex Presley will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Center fielder, Alex Presley.
There's the good fastball from Kazmir. 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
A little late on the slider here as he hits it the other way to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I think the key to this play is that he never panicked after he bobbled the ball. So he knows right where it is, he regathers himself, and still makes a good, strong throw to get his man.
David Lee will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Let's go, David.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now the 1-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Fouled back. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Gary Cox will dig in. A home run his last time. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Look over by Casimir, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
The 2-1. Oh, high. Deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Michael Lee will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Michael Lee.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Right on the corner, 2-2. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Josh Donaldson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I bet the A's would take a leadoff walk here, no doubt.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Brandon Moss will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that third inning. I'm not sure that he's ever really been the same after that.
Yoenis Cespedes will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and the deficit remains 5-2. Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Number 2 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Twins.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Down and away, ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
2-1. And this will be fouled away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swing and a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Nate Walker will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and two now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
One, two. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lowry on to Moss, too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Now back. Designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Let's go, Brian. Come on, Brian.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Josh Reddick will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The Athletics, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. John Jaso waits on deck. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
John Jaso will get another shot. He homered his last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jed Lowry will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jed Lowry will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let's keep him right there.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Alberto Callaspo will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. In there, strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Come on, let's hold them.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Boy, He just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They trail 5-2.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Alex Presley will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Center fielder, Alex Presley.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ground ball. On to first is Callaspo, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman,
David Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Gary Cox will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch on the way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Eddie Farmer will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Eddie Farmer.
Craig Gentry will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined, so apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Peanut, popcorn, cotton candy, yeah?
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2 coming. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far.
Number 4.
They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Coco Crisp will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey now, turn to here.
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. There's a look at our line score, showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Brandon Moss will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland, and the deficit remains 5-2. Michael Lee will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Michael Lee.
And here's the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Number 2 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Coco and Reddick give chase, but this is going to get all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
Number 30 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with his swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Nate Walker to step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mauer.
Joe Mauer will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First offering on the way. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, they won't get an out on this play. This will be scored an infield single, but now that's going to load the bases, so their troubles are just getting even deeper now.
Brian Dozier will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Will get through into center field, a base hit. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the camel's back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Now pitching for the A's.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Alex Presley. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. Twins are out in front, 7-2. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cox is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Josh Reddick will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
John Jaso will stand in as their last chance now. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jed Lowry would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You got to die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Jed Lowry will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Come on, let's get me out here!
Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 7-2. So long from Minneapolis.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.